I'm Kristin Star, and this, extremely belatedly, is the video for day 115 of my Song a Day project. Due to circumstances somewhat out of my control, there really hasn't been a good time for me to do this video in the last 2/3 of a day. I was going to do it last night, but I didn't want to bother people, and there was the background noise concern, and then I was going to do it when I woke up, because I had been waiting for my clothes to be clean and dry, and then this morning I had to work on some stuff, and I hadn't really slept, and there was arguing and so forth, and I was ready to do my video a few hours ago, but my dad wouldn't turn his TV off. And so I'm mad about that, because then an argument ensued which cost me my voice to a large extent. And now here I am doing this video, the latest I have ever done it, and without much of the voice that I had when I wanted to do it. So that is unfortunate, but hopefully I will still be able to pull it off without it sounding bad. Anyway, that's a lot of pre-song rambling. Without further ado, the song for day 115 of my Song a Day project is No One by Alicia. I just want you close, we can stay forever, you can be sure that things will only get better, you and me together, through the days and nights. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. You can get in the way of what I feel for you. When the rain comes pouring down and my heart is hurting, you will always be around. Oh, this I know for certain. You and me together, through the day and night. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. You can get in the way of what I feel. I know some people search the world to find something like what we have. I know people will try to divide something so real, but till the end of time, I'm telling you, there is no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. That was my semi-hoarse-throated rendition of No One by Alicia. I can't believe that album is already 7 years old. But I do vaguely remember it being out at the same time as Black Audio's first album, Sex Sells. So, guess that makes sense. But, wow. And she's released a lot since then, too. I'm not super into Alicia Keys' music, but there have been a few songs over the years that that I like. I liked Falling a lot, and I like this song a lot, and I think 2 others from that album, which means I should own it, and I'm not sure if I ever ended up getting it. I might have eventually gotten it on like a MP3 album discount on Amazon, but I'm not sure if I did or if I just meant to. But that's a very good song. The Girl on Fire is also good. That's probably her most recent song that I like. But anyway, yeah, my voice is sort of terrible right now. Yeah, she's got a little bit of a raspy quality in her voice, so I don't think my voice was entirely ruined for doing the song, but I sounded much better when I was singing it several hours ago. But this is lack of sleep and fighting with my dad, etc. And getting congested when I finally did fall asleep. But anyway. But I guess I don't have too incredibly much to say on the topic. Like I said, it's a good song. Unfortunately, since I decided to do it inside, there's probably going to be a lot of the mic distortion that my camera does, which is so annoying. But I've noticed it does that even when I'm on the deck, although when I'm on the deck there's much more area to absorb the sound, so I don't think it's as bad. I was going to try putting my camera like 2 rooms away and zooming it in so that the mic was further away, but I still looked close up. But being that this is so incredibly belated that I'm like about it and just wanted to, you know, get the video done, I was like, yeah, I don't really have the time or wherewithal to figure out, you know, the positioning and zoom and stuff for like what would work with that. I mean, I know how to use the zoom on my camera. I mean, to get it just so. But so hopefully this is not horribly distorted. There are some belty parts there, so I hope it doesn't sound bad. You might have to turn your speakers really low for it not to sound bad. I don't know. But part of it might be my computer speakers that makes it sound awful when I do loud parts, but it definitely wasn't like that on my dad's camera, which I've still not been able to fix or replace yet, so that stinks. But anyway, I don't do well with cameras. I'm great at figuring out electronics, just not at keeping them working, because I drop things and sometimes into water. But anyway, so I guess that's it. Like I said, this is the absolute latest I've done this. I mean, it's one thing that I still consider it the same day when I wake up until I've like done this, that, and the other thing, you know, like written in my journal, concluding my day or whatever. But, you know, in the past, I think originally I had pushed it till maybe 12:30. Then it was like 1:30 yesterday for the video for, you know, what was technically the day before. And today I wanted to do it at like 12 or 12:30, and my dad was being a pain in the tuchus, and he's going to watch this video and he's going to be mad at me, but he was being a pain in the tuchus and wouldn't turn his TV volume off or down, and I understand he was watching something he wanted to see, but then, to add salt to the wound, apparently it was a 2-parter that he decided to not watch the second part of, so I'm like, so it was all for nothing, really? But anyway, this doesn't make sense. But, yeah, then, I fought with him, and I was just so tired, I needed to sleep, because I had not gotten very much sleep at all, and, I kept trying to get myself up, and I couldn't, so here it is now, and well, actually, then I was like, I've got to do it before 3, I've got to do it before 3, you know, that still sounds like semi-reasonable, but I woke up at like 3:30 something, I was like, oh man, but, I'm like, okay, before 4, that's the limit, but I don't like pushing things like that, but as I said at the onset of the project, sometimes a video might not be recorded on the precise day. I mean, usually I would plan ahead if that was going to be the case and do the video beforehand. Like if I end up going to a conference this summer, like Vegetarian Summerfest or something, which is awesome but costly. If I'm going to be somewhere where I'm not going to have access to the computer, then, you know, I might stock up a few videos ahead of time, which is something I should do in general, because this is another instance. This has been a hard week as something terrible happened in our extended family. But you know, so it would be good to have videos stored up, so you know I didn't have to burn the candle at both ends and you know use my voice when it's not working great and whatever. That would have been helpful during the week Charlotte was missing too, when I had like no voice. But anyway, but so as I said, you know, video might not happen exactly on its official day, but I try to do it within a 24-hour period, so I think that's pretty reasonable. Anyway, not like people are just like, you know, blowing up the views on the internet anyway, so, well, maybe eventually. I don't know how I have like 60-something views on my early video, but spread the word, please, and please check back often for new videos. I appreciate the support. As always, thanks again for listening and for putting up with my rambling, if you actually listen to it. My dad said it like puts him to sleep. Anyway, once again, that was my rendition of No One by Alicia Keys for day 115 of my Song a Day project. And you saw my little girl Belle in the very beginning, and I'll flash to Lily over there. Oh, I was watching the bird out the window. Right after I conclude. Thanks again for listening, and check back often. I'm Kristin Star. Peace!